It's too close to the hole. I'm gonna try it back here again. All right. Oh, it's too close to the desk. I hate this table. I hate it. It doesn't belong there. And I hate this rug. And this fur. You can't even walk through the hallway. I hate this whole suite. Oh, I can't stand this. Mom, why doesn't he come home?
He did come home.
To see his son. He hates me.
No, Dad loves you.
Yeah, he just won't ever trust me again.
Well, you knew that could happen.
If I could just do it all over again, I wouldn't keep anything from him. I'd tell him everything.
You
the whole
thought you
truth.
were protecting me.
Yeah, and I ruined my marriage instead.
No. I did it. I ruined everyone's life, including my own. Well, at least you've got one thing right.
Michael? As long as I'm here, why don't you set me up with a whiskey straight?
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
I know you heard, man.
Heard?
The whole story, what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard.
What do you think?
I think I would punch your lights out, man. I don't know why you didn't come to me.
Oh, excuse me. That gentleman over there, is he with someone or is he alone?
What are you talking about? I was alone.
Nope.
There wasn't anybody in the gazebo with me except Kathleen.
Kathleen is dead.
Stace, it was Frankie.
That can't be.
I can prove it.
I would have known. I wasn't that far gone.
How did you find Cass?
Well, I got the phone call.
From a woman.
Right. And she said that Cass was sick and that he needed medical attention. And she didn't say what her name was.
It was Frankie.
Dinner on the terrace brings back memories. Hello.
Doctor.
Welcome home. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you, sweetie. Just in time.
Oh, no, I can't stay. I just came to welcome you home. Come on, Jimmy. Join us.
You can and you will stay. She wants you to stay.
Okay, for a few minutes.
Good.
As long as I can be next to my favorite little girlfriend. Hi, honey. Hello.
Oh, Stephen. I can't wait to see him.
Stephen, he's great.
How's Vicky?
At her best.
Good.
Listen, I hear you two are living here now.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Yeah, it's just fabulous.
I'm going to get you a plate whether you want it or not.
Okay. Listen, Mom, I need to talk to you for a while.
Oh, darling, we'll have a nice long talk after dinner, okay? But right now, I just want to enjoy this. She's so cute. Max said this is what it was all about, having your family around you. And he was right. I love all of you.
We love you too, Mom.
You're so
said that
sweet.
too.
Max said that there was nothing more important than family. I hope you all know how precious family is. It's right here. Always right here.
Marley, darling, I'm glad to see you. We both wanted to talk to you.
Where have you been? I tried to call you. You just didn't have the guts? I didn't know what to say. Why didn't you lie, Vicky? It's what you've always done in the past.
Marley, Victoria didn't mean to hurt you. This whole thing
Go
got
upstairs,
out of control.
Donna. This is between my sister and me. I want to hear this from you. How could you have done this?
Michael, I don't know what else I could have done.
You don't.
I mean, how I could have handled things any differently.
You could have come and talked to me.
I know that now.
Why didn't you stop yourself?
Don't you think I've asked myself that question 1,000 times?
You asked it too late.
Okay, Michael, it happened, all right? And once I found out that Stephen was could be my son, I had to know the truth.
Good for you.
But what would you have done?
I would have gone to the people involved and I would have told them what was happening.
Okay,
That's what I would
all
have.
right, I messed up. I just couldn't let it go, all right? I couldn't let him go.
Steve.
Vicky wouldn't tell me anything.
Well, she hasn't exactly had the best role model for truth, I'll give you that
Marley
much.
wouldn't have done this, Michael. Marley would have told the truth.
Have you talked to Marley?
She won't see me.
Well, you surprised? You hurt her.
There's one thing I want you to know. And this is the truth. I love Marley. I was trying to think of her.
You were thinking of yourself, Jake.
I thought I had lost her.
And you did the one thing you knew would destroy her.
Sid's asking for you, Jake. He's got a delivery.
Watch your bar for me. I'll be back in a minute, huh?
Hello, Michael.
Iris.
You meeting someone?
No.
Whiskey?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
You know, you once told me you never drink whiskey. It numbs the brain.
There's a time for everything, Iris.
Are you all right? My God, you look dreadful. Has something happened?
Frankie?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, the voice did sound kind of familiar on the phone.
I guess it's possible. I was kind of out of it.
You were completely out of it when we picked you up.
I didn't think that somebody was really there. I just thought that I was having this dream that Kathleen had come back.
The
to me.
color of their hair. Frankie and Kathleen, they're both
I
redheads.
haven't examined Frankie's hair
That's
shade.
it. That's why you were confused.
How do you know this, Derek?
Went back to the gazebo that night,
That's right. I left my purse there.
and I saw Frankie there. And she made me promise not to tell anybody.
Why would she do that?
You're not real nice to her, you know? I mean, she probably thought you'd try to accuse her of trying to play an angle or something.
Did she say that?
No. You know, it beats me why she bothers with you at all, the way you treat her.
Hey, Frankie isn't the easiest person in the world to get to know. You realize that? I mean, why wouldn't she tell me this?
Sure, man, make it her fault. Hey, you were really a creep, but the truth is, you owe that girl a hell of a lot. It's quitting time. I'm out of here.
Wait, Derek.
up here? How did you get in here?
Somebody...
You better come up with some answers,
Look,
Frame.
there was somebody in here and he chloroformed
You will
me.
not move from this spot. You hear? You stay. Don't move a muscle. Do you hear me?
I'm staying. I'm staying.
All right, Frame. The jig is up. The Winslow Homer.
The what?
Mrs. Wheeler's Winslow Homer. Where'd you stash it?
What?
The little painting over the bed. It's worth a fortune. I saw Mrs. Wheeler's insurance premium.
It's missing?
What did I just say?
Ugh. Look, the guy in the mask, he was that...
Freeze!
What is your problem?
You're my problem. The doorman told me somebody's trying to get in here.
But look, you don't think that
I think a lot. What do you think I'm thinking? I'm thinking.
I didn't take any painting.
Well, we'll soon see about that.
Look, the guy who did it is getting away. We're wasting time.
All right! You're not moving a muscle. Freeze, Frame.
I never meant to hurt you. You slept with my husband. That's because you were separated. He thought you wanted a divorce. Is that supposed to make it all right? No! But maybe you'd understand. No. He thought he'd lost you. I thought I had lost Jamie. It was a night that didn't mean anything. You lied, Vicky. You kept this from me for months. It's because you were happy with Jake. And I had Jamie. Do you see what happened when you and Jamie found out? It was a mistake. It was only a mistake. And you only found out because of Stephen. Don't you ever confuse Stephen with a mistake. It didn't make sense to ruin all of our lives. I see. I did this to protect all of us. No, Vicky. You did this to protect yourself. It was Jake. Oh, he kept pushing the issue. He made him take the paternity test. I see. You think this is all his fault? He could have let us all live our lives in peace. But instead, his male ego got in the way. And he didn't think about you or your marriage. I can't believe you have the gall to blame this all on him. He didn't think about what it would do to you. Or me. You think he could walk away from a child he thought was his son? You know how much we wanted a child. I know that. And I know he's got some crazy scheme in his head about taking my baby away from me and giving him to you. But you must know that that's absolutely crazy. Because no matter who the father of that baby is, he is my son. My son, Marley. You realize that, don't you? Don't you?
Perfect. Can't wait to sink my teeth in it.
Well, does anybody else feel chilly? I do.
Yes, I think Allie said she's a little cold, huh?
Yeah, let me take Ellie upstairs and put her down.
Sure, here, go to Dada.
Hey, save Dada some of that dessert,
The
okay?
dessert is blueberry crumb pie. I made it with blueberries I brought back from Maine. What do you think of that?
Save Dada a lot.
You betcha. Come on, Ellen, let's go.
Oh, yeah, I do, but it can wait.
You sure?
I'm very sure, yeah.
It's Jamie.
What?
You tell me.
What are you talking about?
Look, I saw it the second you walked in here. Something's wrong.
No, Amanda, no. I came in here and I saw everybody here and I thought of Mac, that's all.
No, that isn't it.
Amanda, please. No, there's nothing wrong.
Look, Jamie, you're hurting, I can tell. It isn't just Daddy.
Leave it alone, Amanda.
No, I'm not gonna leave it alone. You're my brother. I love you. Tell me if something's wrong, please.
All right. I've asked Vicky for a separation.
You see, Jake is trying to prove that I'm an unfit mother. And he wants to make you see that. But you know I'm not, Marley, don't you? Well, say something to me! I have nothing more to say. You can't help him. I know you're hurt and you're angry. That's right. Marley, I've already lost Jamie. If I lose my son, Jake can only get custody if you help him. But you wouldn't do that to me. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? I don't know what I'm going to do. All I know is that, as usual, you're only thinking of yourself. Marley! Marley, what are you doing? Are you all right? She left?
Did you talk anything out?
It's not something you talk out easily.
Well, I thought perhaps she might forgive you.
Why should she? Why should anyone?
Darling. We're going to work this out somehow. We are.
You know, I'm a good listener, or at least used to think so.
Well, I don't want to talk about it.
I thought we were friends. It's business, isn't it? I mean, you know, I know you and Donna never...
Don't start with me, Iris, all right?
Sorry.
What I need is another drink.
No, you don't.
What I don't need is you talking to me, all right?
Yeah, I suppose I am the last person you want to discuss this with.
Well, you suppose right.
I just wish you'd remember that we were more than lovers. We were very good friends. Anyway, I want you to know if you need anything, anytime, I'll be there.
Hey, you want to fill me up again here?
You don't need that, Michael.
Hey, I want it, and you're the bartender, aren't you?
I'm gonna take the rest of the night off. I'm gonna go find Marley.
She want to see you?
Told you I'm not gonna... You know where she's at? She has to forgive me, Michael.
You should have thought about that before, Jake. Tell you the truth, I just don't know how much one person is supposed to forgive.
Frankie Frame.
Yeah.
But how did she happen to find me? I must have been walking around in the rain for hours that night.
Well, she is a private investigator.
You think she was tailing me?
Well, why not?
Why?
She probably feels responsible.
Because of Nicole.
Right. She's the one who proved that Nicole killed Jason.
The way I remember it, she almost enjoyed telling me about Nicole.
Ah, the way you remember it.
Yeah.
Why would she enjoy it?
It was a way to get even with me.
For what?
For what I did to John and Charlene on the witness stand.
Cass, your guilty conscience is working overtime.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is.
Anyway, I think you misjudged Frankie. I think we both did.
Boy, I've been so hard on her.
And to think, she went out in the pouring rain just to help you. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Winthrop and Edwards.
Cass, it's me, Frankie.
Where are you?
Look, boss, you're really gonna hate this, but I'm in kind of a jam.
What kind of a jam?
I think I'm under arrest. Vicky, my friend.
It gets worse.
How?
Stephen.
Don't. Oh, no.
He may not be my son, Amanda.
Oh, Jamie.
Listen, we'll know soon. I took a genetic paternity test. It's absolutely decisive. Both Jake and I took it.
That explains the strange conversations I've had with Vicky and Jake.
Strange, yeah. I wish that's all it was.
Oh, Jamie, I'm so sorry.
Me too.
You don't deserve this. It shouldn't have happened to you.
Thanks.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah, well, Vicky admitted everything. Finally.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, are you sure about the separation from Vicky?
Well, we're still in the same house, but I can't stay with her.
What if Stephen turns out to be yours? Maybe
Listen,
then for him?
Vicky lied to me. She's lied to me from the very beginning, and she's never going to change.
Why does she do that?
I don't know. But I can't live with it any longer. And I dread telling Mom.
Oh, Jamie.
She knows something's wrong.
Don't tell her. Not until you've got the results, please. She's not herself yet. She's so wrapped up in family right now. Is all
Jamie,
she's...
guess what?
Oh, hi, Mom.
Guess what?
What?
Vicky's here with Stephen.
And that's all I remember.
She knows more.
Sneak past me clean as a whistle.
One at a time, please.
Pipe down, would you, Vivian?
What on earth is going on?
I turned my back for 1
They
second.
saw a painting, Mrs. Wheeler.
What are you talking
Homer
about?
Winslow Homer.
They stole it?
There was a robbery.
Her.
No.
Yes.
Faked me out.
Could we all calm down for just a minute, please?
My Winslow Homer was stolen.
Yes, can we stop talking for
And I
just...
caught her red-handed.
Quiet, Vivian.
That painting is priceless.
Please, Iris, we're trying to figure out what happened here.
Phil, when you finish in here, would you dust the bedroom, please?
Dust.
You got it, Courtney.
It's cleaned in there.
Maybe you should pay a little more attention to cleaning out here, Vivian.
What?
Can I have that, please, Cass? Thanks.
You stole my painting?
Please, Iris.
I assume you're Frankie's attorney,
Right.
and you won't let her talk to me.
Wrong. She already told you what happened.
That was hardly a statement, Cass. I didn't hear half of it.
From the top, Frankie?
I got out of the elevator. I called out to see if anybody was home. No answer. I was coming into the room, and all of a sudden, this hand comes out of nowhere with this handkerchief in it and puts it over my mouth, and it was chloroformed. I tried to fight the guy off. I couldn't do it, and the next thing I know, I was waking up on the floor. That's it. All of it.
Not quite. You didn't say what you were doing here in the first place.
Exactly.
I can answer that.
You can?
Your appointment book, Iris. I asked Frankie to return it to you.
I was going to put it in your desk. I figured it was personal, so I didn't want to leave it with the doorman.
People leave their kids with me, lady.
Frankie, I'm gonna need more.
Buster.
I'm gonna have to take you downtown.
Can I just take a look at this?
That is
handkerchief over
evidence.
here?
That is evidence.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Hold on. Whoa! And that is also chloroform.
Sure is.
Well, there you have it.
Have what?
Evidence that my client is telling the truth. Now, come on, Frankie. Here, take it easy now.
And where are you going?
My client has been chloroformed. She needs medical attention.
Make sure she doesn't leave town.
Oh, of course not. This way, Frankie. Easy does it now. Come on.
Thanks.
Seems I owe you one. Come on.
I thought I'd find you here. Are you mad at me?
Why would I be?
Well, you were furious with Cass.
You're not Cass.
I know. I just thought you would be upset with some of the things that I said earlier today.
What things?
All about having to trust people.
It's okay.
Maybe I just shouldn't have gone on like that, though. Not that I didn't mean what I said, but I just meant to help.
Then what do you have to worry about?
Sometimes you think that I'm being disparaging towards you.
Stacy.
What?
I'm not mad.
Well, that's all I came by to say. Guess I'll leave you alone now.
Stay.
Well, I figured that you wanted to be alone.
I changed my mind.
My little horse, Chip, Chip begins.
You like that game?
London Town. Of course, here.
Hi.
Scoring 10. Sorry.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Amanda.
He's a good boy.
I have to go check on Allie. I'll be back.
He's a good boy.
Oh, let me have that.
Oh, baby.
There you go. There you go. I thought you were working late at the hospital. I thought your mom and Ada would want to see Stephen.
What were you and Jamie talking about for so long?
I'll tell you later.
It's getting just a little weird in here, huh?
Getting a little sleepy, a little tired. Yeah. He's already done this work. He's gotten so big since we left.
Yes.
He's huge. Don't you get tired carrying him around?
Oh, no, I don't mind. He's not that heavy. Not that bad.
We're going to have such a lovely summer. You can come over and visit with Allie, and we'll go see the fishes in the pond.
Oh.
And we'll go ride the pony.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Yes, it does. He thinks so.
What a lovely summer we're going to have. Everybody's going to be here just the way Mac would have liked.
Oh, yeah.
You sweet baby.
Iris.
Hello, Donna. This isn't a good time.
Then I'll be brief. May I come in?
I would really rather that you didn't.
Oh, it's so warm today, isn't it? It's sort of hot and sticky.
What do you want?
I do hate the humidity.
What do you want?
Would I like to speak to Michael? Oh, and you too, of course. Is he home?
No, he's not.
Oh. Well, I did want to speak to both of you, but I guess you'll pass on the message if he's not here. You know, the most awful things happened. I've been burgled.
Well, I'm very sorry to
I
hear.
debated whether to tell you or not. You know, I thought, why bother her? And then I thought, well, you know, I should do the good neighborly thing and alert her to the possibility of danger.
Fine, you've alerted me.
Of course, the police are still investigating. They have got no idea how the thief got in. I mean, the security in this apartment building is wonderful.
Iris, thank you so much for telling me. I appreciate it. and
Donna, you don't seem at all upset. Aren't you the teensiest, weensy bit worried?
I have other things on my mind.
Oh, is something wrong?
No, nothing serious.
Well, the children, they're all right, and, Michael?
We're fine, Iris. We're all fine.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, by the look on your face when I said, Mike?
Iris, we're fine. Everything is lovely. And even if it weren't, I certainly wouldn't confide it in you.
Of course not. Well, I'll be going.
Good.
Be careful.
Yes, I always am.
And if I were you, I'd check around and make sure everything's in place. I would just simply hate for you to lose anything precious. Bye.
I'm fine. You heard what the doctor said. I'm a little shaky, but I'm fine. Hey, do you think club soda and chloroform mix?
I feel like a fool.
You do. I'm the one that let that goon clamp that hanky over my face.
For not taking you seriously.
And did you get a load of that maid? I mean, who does she think she is? Wyatt Earp?
You said that you were being followed.
What?
I should have taken you off the case immediately.
Are you kidding?
Look what just happened to you.
I wasn't followed this time. I walked in on somebody.
Oh, it just so happened that you walked in on an art theft?
Purely coincidental.
There have been too many coincidences lately.
This is true. Cherry bombs, chloroform. I'm gonna start getting a complex here.
Frankie, You could have been really hurt.
What is with you, anyway?
What?
Why aren't you yelling at me?
For what?
For botching the job.
I should be yelling at you for something else.
What did I do now?
Why didn't you tell me you were Kathleen?
Say what?
Oh, you heard me.
No, I heard you, but I have no idea of what you're talking about.
Derek told me the whole story, so there's no point in trying to deny it.
Derek?
Come on, Frankie. He saw you at the gazebo.
Boy, for somebody who doesn't say much, he sure has a big mouth.
Now, don't be angry with Derek. He was worried about you.
Why?
Because he thinks that I don't look out for your safety. He really let me have it. And, he was right.
Well, I don't need him sticking up for me. I can let you have it all by myself.
I'm sure you can, but why didn't you tell me?
That it was me in the gazebo.
Yes. What would you gain by not saying anything?
You were sick, Cass. You didn't know who you were talking to. And you said a lot of personal things.
Because I thought you were Kathleen?
Yeah, you were a wreck. And you seemed to really need her.
So you let me think that she was there.
Well, I figured you'd chalk it up to a dream, and you did.
You saved my life, Frankie.
Let's not get overly excited
No,
here,
no, no.
okay?
I'm serious. Thank you.
Well, I'll be damned.
Derek? I wish you would tell me why it is that you brought me.
So that's where the music is coming from. You know, there's a party going on down here. There must be 20 people that are dancing. And there's one guy breakdancing down here. I didn't think people did that anymore.
Why is it that you wanted me to stay?
Stacy, look, Look, why does there have to be a reason for everything? That's your problem, you know that? Everything's got to have a reason. I mean, everything has to make sense to you. Things don't always make sense. Come here.
What?
You ever try to imagine what's going on in people's apartments?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Sometimes I try to imagine people coming home from work, you know, moms and dads playing games with their kids, and everybody sitting down to a big meal. I don't know, sometimes I just wonder what it's like.
Never had that, huh?
So, tell me about your family. I mean, did you sit down and have dinners together and take trips?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did all of that. Maybe it wasn't all great, though. Cass and I used to fight all the time. Drove my parents nuts. We were really competitive. See, I was the kid that always got the A's in school. And Cass was the kid that was always remembered. Like, I'd get an A in school, and the teacher would say, "Oh, terrific, you got an A. By the way, how's your brother Cass doing? I hear he's gambling his way through college. Send him my regards." They all admired him.
You were always the good girl.
Yeah, I guess. Well, no, actually, I did have my rebellious stage. I was about 16 years old, and oh, my parents were going nuts over this. It had to do with the prom, and I really liked this guy named Nicholas. And he was a little on the hippie order. He had shoulder-length hair, and he always wore black. And anyway, my parents, they didn't want me going out with him, especially to the prom. And I was determined to go. So, Nick and I just snuck off to the prom. And then we ran away together that night.
For how long?
2 days. We went camping up in the woods. And then I felt so guilty about the whole thing. I went running home and I ended up crying in my mother's arms, and she was crying, and it was a whole scene. And then my father came in. That is another story altogether. So, why am I telling you this? You ever been to a prom?
No, I never even been to a dance.
Do you know how to?
Dance?
Mm-hmm.
Never really tried.
Come on, you want to try?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. The people down there, they don't dance like this.
Oh.
I think of you and the life we'd lead if we could only be free from these distractions. The postman's at the door while the telephone rings on the kitchen wall. Pretend we're not at home and they'll disappear. I wanna be with you. Tell me what I can.
Well, has he at least checked in for his messages? Yes. Please, would you please have him call his wife as soon as you hear from him? Yes, I'm at home. Oh, I think that's him right now. Never mind. Thank you. Hi. I'm glad you're home. I was just trying to reach you. I've been frantic with worry, Michael. I haven't known what to do. Michael, don't give me the silent treatment. I can stand anything but the silent treatment. Michael, please, we have to talk about this. Now we have to work this thing through. I mean, it's not as if either one of us was unfaithful to the other one. Michael, what are you doing? That's the guest room.
I'm going to bed.
I saw your car in the driveway.
I came to get the rest of my
Well, I
things.
can't tell you how much I missed you.
I have to go.
No! Please.
Jake.
Riley, I love you. I've never loved anything more in my entire life than you. I know you love me too.
I think I have everything.
Answer me.
Let me go.
Not until you tell me you love me.
This won't work.
Yes, it will. It will. All we have to do is work at it. It will work.
Too much has happened.
No, you're wrong. Not enough has happened. Not enough to destroy what we had. What we have. Riley, it's too strong.
Not anymore.
You forgave me once before.
I shouldn't have.
But you know why it happened. I know you do.
You slept with my sister.
Because I wanted to forget about you.
I don't want to hear it.
Marley, you're doing it again.
Doing what?
You're making up your mind without even listening to me.
What are you talking
Marley,
about?
you were willing to leave me before without even telling me you might not even be able to have a baby. I didn't understand, so I turned to your sister for one stupid night. Everything that's happened to us, all our problems, all the pain was because we couldn't have a baby. That was our dream. Now we can have our dream.
No, Jake. Not this way we can't.
Yes, we can. Marty, listen to me. If Stephen is my son, then he can be yours too. Look at me! Please. I didn't plan for this to happen. If I could change it, I would. I mean, every time I look at Stephen, it's like it was meant to be. This can be our baby. This can be the dream that we have had. Marley, I am begging you. Please stay with me. Help me fight for Stephen.
From your
The SoapNet original that puts the stars in the hot seat. Unpredictable, unbeatable, and sometimes unbelievable. Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway dish with the celebs on the Emmy-nominated Soap Talk. Next on SoapNet.